In a small, forgotten town stood an old, creaking house on a lonely hill. The townsfolk whispered about it. A place abandoned for decades, yet alive with unnatural sounds after midnight. Mia, a curious teenager, decided to investigate after hearing strange noises coming from the basement. With a flashlight in hand, Mia crept down the rotting wooden stairs. The basement smelled of damp earth and mildew. Her beam of light revealed broken furniture, cobwebs, and a rusted chain door at the far end. The air felt unnaturally cold, and her breath turned to mist. As Mia stepped closer to the door, the chains began to rattle softly. Though there was no breeze, a faint whisper seemed to call her name. She froze, her heartbeat thundering in her ears. The whispers grew louder, turning into desperate pleas. On a dusty shelf, Mia found an old, leather-bound journal. Its pages were filled with strange symbols and frantic handwriting. One passage caught her eye. The key is hidden where the shadows converge. As she read it, the whispering voices grew agitated. Mia turned to leave, but the shadows on the walls began to shift. They twisted and elongated, taking on humanoid forms. One shadow stepped off the wall, its eyes glowing faintly red, and whispered, "You shouldn't be here." In a frantic search, Mia noticed the shadows all converging at one corner of the room. There, buried under a pile of debris, she found an old iron key. The whispers now turned into screams, urging her to stop. Against her better judgment, Mia approached the chained door with the key in hand. As she unlocked it, the chains fell away, and the door creaked open to reveal a pitch-black void. A low growl emanated from within. Suddenly, the shadows lunged toward her. Mia ran up the stairs, the growl turning into a deafening roar. She burst out of the house, slamming the front door shut. From the safety of the yard, she turned to see the basement window glowing ominously red. Later that night, Mia couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. She looked at her arm and found words scratched into her skin. "You let it out." From that day, the house remained silent, but the town was never the same. Terrifying, isn't it? If Mia's story chilled you to the bone, there are even more horrifying tales waiting to be uncovered. Like, follow, and subscribe for your next encounter with the unknown.